Opening a cabinet is another example of a torque. In here we can see this is the lever arm and this is the pivot point. A big torque is created because I need to open it all the way in order for me to take out a cup or something, and I am not using a lot of force because I am grabbing from almost the end of the lever arm. So all of this is the lever arm and I am grabbing from this handle, which is almost at the end.
Hi, it's me, Rafa, as you know. So this is going to be my example of torque. If I want to change my clothes, behind it is my closet. But oh no, there's a door in front of it. So before, I used to open the door like this and apply the force here. I don't know, I'm weird. But thanks to your classes, I know that to produce the maximum torque, for me to be easier to open this door, I need to apply the force the farthest away from the axis of rotation to produce the max torque possible. So I'm going to divide my example into three parts. This is the axis of rotation, this is the line of action, and this is the lever arm. So if I apply 10 newtons of force here, the torque that is going to be produced is not going to be as much. But if I apply 10 newtons of force here, obviously with the door open, the torque that I'm going to produce is going to be bigger. Now that we are having online classes, I need to open my computer in order to meet you at Hangouts Meet. So this is going to be the axis of rotation of my computer, this is going to be the line of action, and this is going to be the lever arm. So let's say we have 10 newtons of force, as in the previous example. If I apply them here, the farthest from the axis of rotation, the torque that is going to be produced is going to be bigger than if I apply the 10 newtons of force here. So if I open up my computer like this is easier, and if I also close it from here, this is going to be easier. But in the other way, if I open my computer from this point, it's difficult, and if I try to close it from this, it's harder because the torque that is produced at both parts, although I'm applying the same force, it's different.
This is an example of a torque. This is a lever arm, this is the pivot point, and when I apply force into the end of this lever arm, then a torque is created. The torque is very small because I only need to move it a little bit, it doesn't have to be all the way. And my force is also small because I am grabbing it from almost the end of the lever arm, so I don't need to use a lot of force.